All right, so once you've got the board on, there should be three things you're testing for. Two of those three are related to insulation. The first insulation is between the screw and the MOSFET. If it sounds off, then that means you're not insulated and there's a short. So there, it shouldn't sound off. So anytime you're touching anywhere on the heatsink and another part of the heatsink, it's going to sound off because the entire thing is metal. And so again, first thing is insulation between that screw and the contact points of the MOSFET. It shouldn't sound off. So just quickly go through each one and make sure there isn't any continuity, because if there is, then there is a short. And the other thing you're testing for is how well the insulation strip that's provided is working. I didn't use the one that came with the replacement. I basically used the original one. And so to test that, you're putting one of the probes on any part of the heatsink and the other probe on the contact point of the MOSFET. It shouldn't sound off, because otherwise that means the insulation is not working. So contact point of the MOSFET, it shouldn't sound off. One thing to note, if you hit the screw though, it will sound off, and that's expected. And the third thing, I don't think you need a test for it, but just something of observation. It appears these MOSFETs are connected in parallel. So 1 and 2 are going to be connected, 3 and 4 are going to be connected, 5 and 6 connected, 7 and 8 and so on are all connected. So when you test MOSFET 1 and 2, it should sound off if you hit the contact point. You see that? And that's not hitting the screw, it's hitting the contact point of the MOSFET. And now if you try 2 and 3, you won't hear anything, or 1 and 3, you won't hear anything. It's all in parallel, and then 3 and 4, you hear it again. So just something to just do quickly, just to make sure everything is working. So again, this is more just something I've observed is the case. It seems to be fine. So yeah, there you go.